Hello, it is I, the healthiest Car Crushers 2 player ever. Now, if you haven't realized yet, I have been blacklisted off Car Crushers 2. I made a community post about this, and I'm going to be telling you the rough story of what happened. So basically, once upon a time, there was this player, and his name was El Amigo. So this player, El Amigo, is an auto farmer now. He was an auto farmer, and I happened to be the one who blacklisted him. And this was exactly a year ago almost. And one day, I was doing a restart. I restarted in Car Crushers 2. And I got really bored of grinding money to get new cars. So I was like, hey, can we switch accounts for a couple hours? You can grind some cars for me and I grind some parts for you in the same server. So everything is moderated together. Like, I cannot see that you're leaving the game and deleting my account or something. So we agreed to do that. We both log on to each other's accounts. And we stay in a private server of mine and we grind for a bit, one or 2 hours. And I say, hey, I'm bored, I'm going to go back on my account. Could you please log out so I can use mine? And he said, yeah, sure. Now, we both logged out, everything was fine. My account was untouched, anything other than Car Crushers. And everything was normal. But then, the next day when I woke up, I found out that I had more parts than usual. I got really confused. I even messaged in the Car Crushers Discord server like, wait, what? I thought I actually lost parts. And then I was like, I just got so confused that I let it be. I didn't really question it anymore. And that was all that was really left of it. And then if you skip a few months, I blacklisted him for being an auto farmer. And that was the end of that, really. And exactly like about midnight of 7th July, a moderator says, everybody stay calm please, in advance to them knowing I'm going to get blacklisted. And I get messaged by El Amigo himself, and he says, this is what happens when you give your account to randoms, and he means like a random player. And to a certain extent he is right. But to me, he wasn't really a random player. He was my friend back then, before any auto-farming suspicion happened. Like, he was my friend, I trusted him, and I think he trusted me back. He even said to me that, like, if I quit grinding, I'll give you my account. He was like, this is the person I go to trust. The only reason he did this was because he found out I said not very positive things about him in a server that he's not in. Like, it was not even just about him, it was about all auto-farmers in general. Like, they're not fair competitors, so there's nothing really nice you can even say about them in the first place. Like, you can't really say, oh, he tried, oh, he's doing something else, like, they're cheating. And he found out, and then he was like, he told the moderator that he auto-farmed on my account, and I got blacklisted. Now, two things went wrong, that I gave him my account in the first place, which I didn't know was blacklistable back then. I thought it was just like a normal thing that you don't publicize anyways, just something that happens. Like, you can do it for a bit. And I didn't change my password after. So I didn't change my password when we both logged off. So he went overnight and auto-farmed on my account. Now the really scummy thing about this is he auto-farmed a year before. And he kept this evidence for a whole year until he found out that I didn't say nice things about him. Imagine having some crazy evidence, blacklistable evidence, you save until you find something not nice about you, and then you use that evidence against the person that didn't say something nice about you. Like, I didn't even know I hurt his feelings, really. And he runs 800 hours of work. I think it's not really that fair. And yes, it is my fault, partially. I can admit to, like, not changing my password or even giving him the account in the first place. But the account bit, I didn't really know it was blacklistable in the first place, because the rule was not fully established at that time, so I wasn't fully aware of it. And, I mean, in my defense, I never AFK'd the noob truck in my life. I never did anything related to the noob truck. So my parts are still legitimate, kind of. Like, everything I've done from my end is legitimate. Now, whatever he did to my account, that's like, I can't really control that much, can I? He did what he did. I understand that I did get blacklisted. I mean, the moderators are doing their job. It's fair at the end of the day. And the thing I kind of hate the most really is that I'm now blacklisted off the race leaderboard as well. So that's kind of a shame. I'm the best racer in Car Crushers 2. So I did lose. I lost a lot of enjoyment in racing. I think there's no point anymore. But at least when it comes to that, I have the most records in the game, and I've done things nobody's ever done before. So I think that's okay. I can let that rest. But 3 days after I got blacklisted, or even 2, my Master Crusher got removed. So my rank is now Skilled Crusher again. Thankfully, I did get Pro Crusher somehow, which is very nice of the moderators. But I think that's kind of the end of that. Like, I find the game a wasteland now. There's nothing much I can do and crush cars, so what's the point if you're blacklisted? I can't get derby wins because I'm blacklisted of everything. So I thought it was like, I decided to switch game. I don't think it's worth, to a certain extent, promoting a game that I'm not even allowed to compete in anymore. Like, it doesn't make that much sense. And I mean, it didn't really bother me too much that I got blacklisted. I think, like, it kind of saved me a lot of time grinding as well. It fully ended the grinding for me because I've been considering quitting for a very long time now. So it was a good thing. I can consider it being a good thing. And the funny thing, the second another auto farmer found out I got blacklisted, he instantly offered to 24/7 auto farm my account to get 200 million parts because he doesn't love that many parts, you know. I obviously declined because I said that I would always find my parts legitimate and I'm not going to ruin that ever, no matter like the circumstances, I guess. I just kind of wanted to address the situation that's going on, and my step forward is definitely going to be a different Roblox game. Now, I know it's probably not what you want to hear when it comes to that, but it's kind of the decision I felt like I had to make, because it's not a good like environment to be in if I'm recording a game that I've been blacklisted on. It's kind of like weird to do. So I'm moving on from Car Crushers and going on to a different game. And that's kind of it. I don't think there's any more information to tell. The accounts that kind of like were involved in this were banned. Actually, one account was banned. Thankfully, everybody else is blacklisted though, so at least I'm not the only one blacklisted. It's all the other auto farmers. And I'll be very interested to hear any news. Like, I don't really know what's going to happen now. I just know I'm blacklisted, and now whatever happens then is not really to my concern. Whatever happened, and I think that's the end of that for my Car Crushers career, I guess, to a certain extent. I guess it's a career. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a video eventually. I don't know when, I don't know what game, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Thanks for watching.